Hello, I'm Fred from Gestisoft and welcome to this video about how to activate email sequences, even more task sequences in Dynamics 365. The first thing that you'll need to do is making sure that the Sales Accelerator has been activated within your CRM. So you'll go into the Sales Insight settings and you'll find the global settings there, and there's an option called workspace. Within workspace, you'll be able to define the role of people that can access to your information. Then you'll be able to select which forms that's going to include the sales accelerator as well. So you'll be able to decide if you want it to a specific form or you want to include it to an existing form. I'm not gonna cover everything about Sales Accelerator today. I'm just gonna go into sequences. I love sequences because I know most sales representatives tend to get different amount of lead and opportunities, and sometimes it creates challenges to make sure that you do your follow-ups on everything all the time. I know some of our representatives sometimes can get up to 100 prospect and opportunity to manage at the same time, and it can become really challenging. So we do use a lot of sequences to make sure that you've got reminder and you've got tasks to follow up on your prospect and opportunities. So here are two examples. We did create a sequence for prospect connection and one for opportunity nurturing. There is two things about sequences. One of the best way to get started is not to start by creating email automation, but creating reminder and task. That's one way that I love to teach people. Don't start by creating automatic email and everything, because you simply just gonna create problems for your sales team. Start by just doing tasks to remind them to do some follow-ups and everything if there is no activities or nothing happening with the prospect. Then they'll be able to simply say the task has been completed and they won't need to do the follow-up or the email or anything like that, but at least they'll make sure that they get a reminder to do those follow-up. So here's an example. We've got a sequence that starts whenever you get assigned to a lead, and then we can decide multiple different options on what you wish to do with those sequences. So I can click on the plus there. I can decide if I want to send automated email. I can decide to send an email or make a phone call. I love those two options because it's not about sending the automated email. Is more about giving a template to the salesperson with all the information to do the follow-ups and everything. So I'll start by simply say I want to create a task. Then I can say first email introduction. If I don't want to create a template or anything, I could simply create a task with the information with the description, and that could be an easy sequence to put in place. If I want to do a bit more complex, I can decide to create email template. I'll say example. I can add the email template here. I just hope that I've got a template. Let's say I've got high volume outbound prospecting follow-up. I can apply that. Okay, so here is an example. If I'm getting too much volume, it's just gonna create a task to send the email. I'll be able to modify the template, adapt to the prospect and everything, and it's gonna really help me out with the volume of prospect and opportunity that I can manage. So I can add multiple A/B tests, conditioning, and everything. It can go much further in terms of information. So it's an example: if the recipient reply, if there is a link click, if someone opened the email and everything. So I've got a lot of possibility to create conditions, and I can also put condition based on the information within the CRM. So field value or BPF, business process stage. So it's an example. If the prospect answer my information, I'll be able to make sure that sequence doesn't continue. Thank you so much. So if you have more questions about sequence, don't hesitate to reach out.